was home. My father was a fisherman, but he didn't catch fish every day. Sometimes we just ate one meal a day, and his boat was only rented. I had to start his school in third grade when we freshman. At 9, my aunt took me in to help for my education, but I was treated like an outsider in her home. I felt unloved, I missed my mother, and they often given me less food. In return, I had to do the household chores and help her in her school. I stayed with them until my grade of high school, second year high school.
To an empty sky, I'm still waiting at the door where the laughter before even pain begins to pay. Come back home, don't let me go. Silence is all I need.
When my child was born sick, I was desperate. No matter how hard it worked, it wasn't enough for medical bills. A friend told me about a nanny job in Dubai, and without hesitation, I left. I traveled on a visit visa. I couldn't afford the proper documents. My employer got me a work visa, and I worked from 6 a.m. to 10:30 p.m. with no days off for 1,500 dirhams. The children I cared for beat me, spat on me, and threw things. I told to my employer that I was whole, alive. One day, she pressed a hot iron to my head. I stayed silent because she has power in the government.
I fix your time, watch you chase your dreams and fly. I'll kiss your wings, I'll stay behind. But now you're gone, and so is time. I'm still waiting at the door where your footsteps touch the floor. Even pain begins to fade, but the love it always stays. Still wrong,
In 2022, they told me we were moving to London so I could care for their newborn. They promised me a better salary and helped me with my kids' school fees and rent. I signed up papers in Kenya, not knowing they were fancy. When we arrived in London, they took my passport. I worked from 7 a.m. to 11 p.m., doing all housework, cooking, and childcare. I was never paid the promised salary. Only 28,000 Kenya shillings a month was sent to my family. The rest were lies. I was overworked, exhausted, and broken.
to hear you call, to hear you say that I remember who you are, but wishes don't hold that far. So I sing here on the stage, all the tired, full of pain. Not for just to talk out your name. Still waiting, still listening.
Then the pandemic came. I had no documents and access to vaccine. I thought I would die without seeing my children again. And then I got the worst news. My son passed away. I could even hug him goodbye. It still hurt. Eventually, I found a domestic workers, the voice of domestic workers. They helped me see a doctor, get vaccinated, and give me hope. Now, I'm a trained, a committed leader in supporting fellow domestic workers. But I need proper status. Being a national referral mechanism is not enough. I need the overseas domestic workers visa. A visa that protects and recognizes me. Because I am a worker and deserve to be treated like one.